Colin, Daniel here, RiffNinja.com. Good to see you. This is more of a beginner's lesson. I help you get kicked in, how to be a genius on the guitar with 2 chords. These aren't really chords. They call them power chords. If you're a real beginner and you're struggling with playing full chords or bar chords, this is a good place to start. Power chords, but they're technically not chords. The simplest way to play it is with 2 strings. 6th and 5th is the most common. You learn to play them together. You can move them anywhere as long as you keep the pattern. Now, depending on whether you know the fingerboard or not, it helps if you know at least the 6th string notes, because that's your root for the 6th string, right? So if this is on the 3rd fret, 6th string, and your 3rd finger's on the 5th fret, 5th string, that's your power chord, that pattern. Now you can pluck the strings together or pick them individually. This time I'm playing the power chord on the 5th and 4th strings, same pattern, but now my root's on the 5th string. So if I played it here at the 5th fret, 5th string, that'd be a D. That's a D5, D power chord. That's an E, that's an F, that's a G, that's an A. So you can basically, this power chord substitutes any chord at all, major, minor, or 7th. So if you've got a chord progression and you can't play the chords, you can use these as substitution. But there are literally thousands of songs that you can cheat on and play. And there's lots of songs that use exclusively just the power chords. You can play scales of the power chords too, like. So it's very movable, very universal. A lot of metal players use it. Certainly Nirvana, they use it in their songs. There's tons of songs that use it. The idea with this is that if you're struggling with the bar chords, or if you're struggling with open chords, like say you needed a G, C, and D, you know, and these are common open chords. Well, now you could play it with the power chords like this. You could go G, and then C and D. You can find the C at the 8th fret, the D at the 10th fret, G is at the 3rd. So I prefer to play the C using the 5th string power chord. And there's lots of songs that use that. You could pick them to do it more countrified if you like. You could add some distortion to it. That's just G, C, and D, right? Sound a little different than the full chord, but it definitely gets you by. Those can all be done with power chords, right? You know. Very cool. Very usable. You can experiment with different combinations. The best combination is 1 root 6, 2 root 5. So that's your 3 common changes. So that's G, C, and D. Move it up. That's A, D, and E. So you really only need to know that pattern, right? And you can move that pattern. I actually use that same pattern on the 2nd and 1st string for leads. Still the same. There's just hundreds and hundreds of songs that work off that. I think that the best, and you can use your ear for it too, but the best thing to do is learn the 6th and 5th string notes on your 6th string and your 5th string, because that's your reference point. From there, you've got all the chord changes you need for any key. If you wanted, let's say B flat's always an awkward chord for beginners. If this is G, this is A, then this is A sharp, or this is B flat, right? So there's your B flat right there if you need it for whatever reason. Tons of songs use this. All right, so I'll go over that one more time, and I'll even give you the basic natural notes on the 6th string. It's like, if this is G, this is, so we can go F, G. F is on the first fret, 6th string. G is on the 3rd fret, 6th string. A is on the 5th fret, 6th string. B is on the 7th fret, 6th string. C is on the 8th fret, 6th string. D is on the 10th fret, 6th string. And E. You can play the open power chord. Is a bit deceiving visually because of the way it looks, because this is a movable pattern. As soon as you get to the F, it's movable. But the E is open. To play an E power chord, a low E, you play this low E 6th string open, and then 2nd fret, 5th string, and that gives you the power chord. It visually looks a little different, but it's not. It's still the perfect 5th or power chord. That's an E5, that's an F, that's an G, that's an A. You know, the same. See, this is an A closed, but you can also have an A open power chord. And that's 5th string open, and then 4th string, 2nd fret closed, and you play a 5th string and 4th string together. That becomes an A. That's A, then this is B. Then this is C, then this is D, then this is C, then this is F, then this is G, this is A. G, C, and D, you know? I guess that's the beauty of that, is you can play it all on one string if you're really physically limited. I would play it more like this. You know, I'd cross over. Still, it sounds similar. There's so many songs that use, that was a G, C, E, and D. Yeah, there's hundreds of songs that work off that chord progression. And like I said before, you can pick them out. All about moving those chords around, eh? Anyways, these aren't really chords. They're power chords, but they're great substitution for chords. And hopefully this gives you a little insight and gets your motor started on the road to learning how to play better guitar. These are very useful. I hope you found this interesting and helpful. It's Colin Daniel from RiffNinja.com. Signing out. See you later.